Welcome to this week's box office breakdown. Starting with the box office of the weekend of September the 12th to the 14th, we're diving into the weekend top 10, the biggest hits, and everything you need to know about the world of box office. Let's get started. First up, the top 10. Let's take a look at how the weekend played out. At number 1 was Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, with a big 70 million debut in its opening weekend. Number 2 was The Conjuring Last Rites, with 26.1 million in its second weekend, dropping 69% from last week. Its running total is now 131.1 million. Number 3 is debut Downton Abbey The Grand Final, with 80.1 million. Number 4 is The Long Walk. It did 11.5 million in its opening weekend. Number 5 is re-release of Toy Story, with 3.5 million. Its running total is now 196.1 million. And now for number 6 to 10. At 6th place we have Weapons. It did 2.73 million in its sixth weekend, dropping 48% from last week. Its running total is now 147.5 million. Hamilton is at number 7 with 2.75 million in its second weekend, dropping 78% from last week. Its running total is now 14.9 million. Freakier Friday is at number 8 with 2.5 million in its sixth weekend, dropping 46% from last week. Its running total is now 91.1 million. Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues, is at number 9 with 1.67 million in its opening weekend. And the re-release of The Sound of Music is at number 10 with 1.49 million. Its running total is now 164.7 million. And now we look at the top 5 anime opening weekend grosses domestically. Demon Slayer Infinity Castle had the biggest opening weekend ever for an anime movie, with 70 million. Number 2 is Pokémon the first movie, with 31 million in 1998. The first Demon Slayer movie, Demon Slayer Mugen Train, is at number 3 with 21.1 million. Dragon Ball Superhero is at number 4 with 21.1 million. And Pokémon 2000 is at number 5 with 19.6 million. And here's how the weekend shaped up per theater. The History of Sound led the pack with a per theater average of 21.4k in just 4 theaters. In second place was Demon Slayer Infinity Castle with 21.1k in all of its 3,315 theaters. The Conjuring Last Rites is number 3 with 6.87k in all of its 3,802 theaters. Downton Abbey The Grand Final is at number 4 with 4.9k in all of its 3,694 theaters. And The Long Walk is at number 5 with 4.04k in all of its 2,845 theaters. And now we will take a closer look at the full weekend charts. We can see that we are, for a second week in a row, above the averages of 2015 to 2019 and 2021 to 2024. This is due to the big release of last week, The Conjuring Last Rites, and its holdover this week, and the debut of Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. We will see how next week play out with the holdovers, and if we can still be above the averages of 2015 to 2019, or at least above the averages of 2021 to 2024. And now let's check out the studio pie chart. Here's the breakdown of how studios are performing this year. The domestic total is 6.229 billion, and 27.9% of that is from Warner Brothers, 26.9% is from Disney, 17.7% is from Universal, 6.8% is from Sony, 6.4% is from Paramount, 3% is from A24, 2.6% is from Lionsgate, and 8.7% is for all the other studios like Neon and Amazon MGM. And now let's check out the cumulative domestic box office chart. Here's the breakdown of how we are doing compared to the previous years. And this is the domestic cumulative box office of the whole month of September. So we can see that the whole month of September from 2024 is 6.221. And now we are already, when we are just almost 2 weeks in September, at 6.229. So we are ahead of 2024, still below 2023, but we'll see how much we will make up in the next 2 weeks. And here's the domestic top 10. At number 1 is a Minecraft movie with 423.9 million. Lilo and Stitch is at number 2 with 423.7. Superman is at number 3 with 353.9. Jurassic World Rebirth is at number 4 with 339.4. Sinners at number 5 with 278.6. The Fantastic Four First Steps is at number 6 with 272.5. How to Train Your Dragon is at number 7 with 262.9. Captain America Brave New World is at number 8 with 200.5 million. Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning is at number 9 with 197.4. Thunderbolts is at number 10 with 190.3. And here's the domestic top 10 of 2025 for only horror movies. Number 1 we have Sinners with 178.6. Weapons is at number 2 with 147.5. Final Destination Bloodlines is at number 3 with 138.1. The Conjuring Last Ride is at number 4 with 131.1. 28 Years Later is at number 5 with 70.4. The Monkey is at number 6 with 39.7. I Know What You Did Last Summer is at number 7 with 32.0. Hard Eyes is number 8 with 13.4. Back into Bordeaux is number 9 with 24.1. And The Woman in the Yard is at number 10 with 22.4 million. And on the international stage, these films are leading the charts. At number 1 we have Demon Slayer Infinity Castle with 78 million. For an international total of 380.4 million. The Conjuring Last Rites did 60.5 million. For an international total of 201.8. Downton Abbey The Grand Final did 12.3 million in its opening weekend. The Shadow's Edge from China did 8.79 million. For an international total of 163 million. And Mirai did 6.96 million in its opening weekend. Now for the worldwide top 10, combining the international chart with the domestic chart. At number 1 we have Demon Slayer Infinity Castle with 148 million. For now a worldwide total of 450.4 million. The Conjuring Last Rites is at number 2 with 86.6 million this weekend. For a worldwide total of 232.9. Downton Abbey The Grand Final did 30.4 million in its opening weekend. The Long Walk did 40.3 million in its opening weekend. And The Shadow's Edge did 8.79 million for a worldwide total of 163 million. And now we will look at some franchise updates. First up is the Demon Slayer franchise. Number 1 we have Demon Slayer Mugen Train with 506.5 million. But probably already next week, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle will surpass this number and be the highest grossing Demon Slayer movie. It's now at number 2 with 450.4. Number 3 is Demon Slayer to the Sword Mage Village with 59.6. And number 4 is Demon Slayer to the Hashira Training with 50.4 million. And now also looking at the Conjuring universe. Number 1 we have The Nun with 365.6. And already after its second weekend, The Conjuring Last Rites is number 2 with 232.9, surpassing all other movies. It's only behind The Nun, but it will be ahead of it next week to be the highest grossing Conjuring universe movie ever. The Conjuring 2 is at number 3 with 321.8. The first Conjuring is at number 4 with 320.4. Annabelle Creation is at number 5 with 306.5. The Nun 2 is at number 6 with 268.1. Annabelle is at number 7 with 257.6. Annabelle Comes Home is at number 8 with 231.3. And The Conjuring The Devil Made Me Do It is at number 9 with 206.4 million. Now looking at the global box office ranking of A24 movies. Number 1 we have Everything Everywhere All at Once with 144.9. Civil War is number 2 with 127.3. And Materialist crossed the 100 million mark globally and is now at number 3 with 101.3 million. Talk to Me is at number 4 with 92 million. Hereditary is at number 5 with 90.2. Lady Bird at number 6 with 80.1. Moonlight at number 7 with 65.2. Baby Girl at number 8 with 64.6. Heretic is at number 9 with 59.8. And The Whale is number 10 with 57.6 million. And here's the top 10 anime global box office ranking. Number 1 we have Demon Slayer Mugen Train with 507.1. And for now is Demon Slayer Infinity Castle number 2, but next week it will be at number 1. Number 3 is Your Name with 405.3 million. Spirited Away is number 4 with 295.6. Suzume is number 5 with 223.6. The Boy and the Heron is at number 6 with 294.2. The First Slam Dunk is at number 7 with 279 million. One Piece Film Red is at number 8 with 246.6 million. Howl's Moving Castle is at number 9 with 237.5. And Ponyo is at number 10 with 204.8 million. And now looking at the top 10 horror globally. Number 1 we have It with 704.2. The Sixth Sense is number 2 with 672.8. I Am Legend is at number 3 with 585.5. World War Z is number 4 with 540.5. Jaws is number 5 with 497.1. It Chapter 2 is number 6 with 473.1. Beetlejuice is number 7 with 452 million. The Exorcist is number 8 with 430.9 million. Science is number 9 with 408.3. And Prometheus for now is number 10 with 403.4. But probably next week or the week after that, Conjuring Last Rites will be on this list to be one of the top 10 highest grossing horror movies globally. And let's wrap up with the top 10s worldwide of 2025. First is the global top 10. Number 1 is Netza 2 with 2.179 billion. Lilo & Stitch number 2 with 1.036 billion. A Minecraft movie is at number 3 with 957.8 million. Jurassic World Rebirth is number 4 with 862.2. How to Train Your Dragon is number 5 with 633.1. F1 the movie is at number 6 with 623.3. Superman is number 7 with 615.1. Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning is at number 8 with 598.1. The Fantastic Four First Steps is number 9 with 517.2. And Detective Chinatown 1900 is at number 10 with 504.3 million. Netza 2 is at number 1 at the global top 10 for animated movies of 2025. Demon Slayer Vintage Castle is number 2 with 450.4. Nobody from China is at number 3 with 222.1. The Bad Guys 2 is at number 4 with 193.6. Elio is at number 5 with 153.8. Detective Koning Flashback is at number 6 with 153.5. Dogman is at number 7 with 145.6. Smurfs is number 8 with 180.8. Poonie Bears Future Reborn is number 9 with 104.6. And The King of Kings is at number 10 with 77.3 million. And also, lastly, the global top 10 for original movies of 2025. Number 1 we have F1 the movie with 623.3. Tattoo Rights from China is at number 2 with 407.1. Sinners is number 3 with 366.7. Weapons is at number 4 with 259.6. Elio is number 5 with 153.8. Mickey 17 is number 6 with 133.3. And Materialist is now at number 7 with 101.3. The Amateur is number 8 with 96 million. The Light She Wrote is number 9 with 94.4. And The Working Man is number 10 with 88.1 million. And now we're looking at some movies that are coming soon. First up is A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, starring Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie. An imaginative tale of two strangers and the unbelievable journey that connects them. Next up is Him, starring Marlon Wayans and Julia Fox. A young athlete descends into a world of terror when he's invited to train with a legendary champion whose charisma curdles into something darker. Next up is Sino, starring Lily Wilson. A teenager makes a terrifying extraterrestrial her friend after it crashed nearby in the desert. The youngster manages to deal with her sad mother and the mother's violent boyfriend while simultaneously protecting her dangerous new body. Also is The Senior. Nearly 4 decades after being kicked off his team, Mike returns to his alma mater to take the hit that changed everything, bruised, doubted, and never broken. He fights for one last shot and the ending he still believes is possible. And lastly is Boria Asalu. Following an old nomadic tradition, a boy was given after his birth to be raised by his mother. When he turns 12, his grandmother dies and he has to move back with his family, which he barely knows. And that's it for this week's Box Office Breakdown. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for all the latest updates. And I will see you next time.